Beautiful, beautiful little. What's up, everybody? It's been a minute. I'm here to tell you and kind of not necessarily teach you, but just show you the best way that you could possibly edit for your own clients. So how I see it is, when you get a client, is your big leagues. All right, so you're done with just being small. You're done with just editing, learning, and teaching yourself. And then you just move that step up to where you're actually doing work for people for money. So there's a bunch of unspoken rules of how to edit for your clients, and today I'm just gonna debunk them and put them all right down the middle, from what I think is the most important to not necessarily least important, but I just had to put them at the bottom. So let's start this out. There we go. I think that's a bit more like it. I'm kind of dripped out, I can't lie. I got my boy, my shirt. You already know this is a normal thing around here, and if you don't think it's normal, then just get out. We don't need you here, okay? This is just, it's not mandatory for you to be here. You're just trying to learn from me, a 17-year-old who's been doing this for a few millennials. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So what I think is almost as important. You can kind of see the script in my eyes. It's on my screen. What I think is most important is that you listen to exactly what the client wants. By exactly, I mean to the T. If you don't give them what they want, why would they come back? They wouldn't come back. That's the thing. If you have to do exactly what they want, and that just helps you out. Oh my God. Every dang video you do this to me, Fred. I hate you. Just know that the client knows best, okay? So you have to do it their way or the highway. Just think of them as a boss, okay? If you get hired for a job and you don't do what your boss says, you're getting fired. That's exactly what's happening. You're gonna get fired. You're not gonna make any money. Your family's gonna starve. They hired you because they think that you can give them the results that they want. And if you don't give them the results that they want, they won't come back, and you lost a client. Sure, you made a little bit of money, or if you did it for free, you did it. But they're gonna be lost if you don't do that. So just do what they ask, how they ask it, when they ask it, and the time that they ask it, and you'll be golden. Fred, I can't do this no more, bro. You growing on me. You getting just a little too big for your britches. Gotta hold your stuff with a scrunchie. Come on now. So what I think is almost just as important as knowing what they want is learning who they are and just staying in touch with them. You always want to find a way to communicate with your client. Your client could be all the way across the world, or it could be right in front of you and you're looking at them all the time. But if you have any questions about anything, like if you miss what they say, if you didn't pay that much attention, you need to ask, because if you don't give them what they want, they just won't come back. And if they don't come back, then you're not going to have another client. Find a way to communicate with them, whether that be their Discord, their phone number, I don't know. You just have to find out what is best for the relationship so you can build it, grow it, just do everything. So the pros of staying in touch while it's going and asking questions is that they're gonna see you as more responsible. Okay, so they're gonna see you as being responsible and caring of the final product, because you're asking questions and you want to know every single one of them, just every single one of them. The cons of this is the client will just look at you and be annoyed. You're not trying to be that annoying, and they get that, but you're being annoying. Okay, so just get out their face, they busy, and just do what you was told. And if you got any questions, you should have listened the first time. I'm sorry. So my final thoughts on it: would I take the risk to ask a million questions and be seen as stupid or an idiot even when I'm not intending to be? Yes, I would take that, because if I can get more insight on what they want and execute what they want and what they need, then that's gonna just be better for everyone. And if they get mad, they get mad. You tried. That's all you got to worry about. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is changing your editing style. So we all know this, not everyone has the same style. Okay, some people prefer to do B-roll, some people prefer to edit like gospel things. I don't know, I've been everywhere with it. So I've been editing for almost 2 years now, and I can tell you that I've edited everything from Fortnite montages all the way to nature documentaries, and it's pretty freaking crazy how much you have to adapt to what you're given. Some of these things I didn't even do for money. I just did it for free. I had to build my portfolio up so that I could get people to do it. And that's just the sad reality of it, is you got to do that sometimes. Another thing when changing your editing style is that you have to implement what the client wants. This goes back to the very first thing that we talked about with just asking what they want. Everything has to do with making the client comfortable with you, that you got this taken care of. They just have to know that what they give you, you'll take care of it. And that's all they want. That's all they want from you. Another thing that you have to do as an editor is take in the overall experience, because you're learning, essentially. With every project that you do, you learn something, whether you just get practice with it or something else. You just learn. And that's the most beautiful thing about editing, is you can learn every single time you do it if you pay attention and you implement what you're asked, and you just try your best and you try your hardest. Another thing that comes with taking in the experience is every time that you're down, don't be down. This is your next step. You know, one day you could possibly be like down here editing stuff for free to build your portfolio, and as you build it, you show people in YouTube that, hey, I can do this stuff, man. Give me the chance. So right here, you build that portfolio, they look at it and they see more and more things that they like, you're gonna get hired. And the more and more things that you do, you start as a tiny circle down here, you grow, and then bam, big boy thick boy status. You know what I'm saying? Once you get all the way up there, your portfolio is gonna be huge. So you're gonna need lots of videos to be edited. So all that experience, always know that it's one step closer. All those videos that you had to edit, one step closer to the next best thing for your life and your editing career. Another thing is, you never want to think of yourself as being unsuccessful. Your client wouldn't want a sad person working on their stuff. They want someone who's confident. They want someone who's gonna be there and understand every little bit of it. Don't be sad. You got nothing to be sad about. You know how to do something that a very large percent of the world doesn't know how to do. Think about that. That's the thing. Always think of yourself as growing. You're always growing, and growth is success. So always think of yourself as being successful. The next couple of things go towards after you're kind of finished with it. When you give the project that you're working on to your producer or to your client, always ask for revisions. Tell them, hey, look at this as deeply as you need to look at it, but understand that if you don't like something, I don't like something. So I'm gonna go back and change it to whatever you need. This goes back to all of the other ones. Give the client what they want. All right, if you're not giving the client what they want, they're not gonna hire you again. If they do want something revised, take it and give it back to them in a timely manner. Do that quick. Whatever they need. It's probably not going to be that many things, and if it is, do it quick. Less than a day. It should take less than a day depending on what it is. Once they see that you're working quick with it, they'll be more likely to come back, more likely to put bread in your pocket, and more likely for you to keep on growing. When you get done revising everything, think of the entire experience, you know? They gave you the opportunity to work on something bigger than you. And if it is smaller than you, then so what? You got to work on something that is someone else's, and you made someone else happy. Without them, there would be no work, okay? So thank them for the opportunity given, and more likely than not, they'll come back to you because you were so perfect with it. They're gonna come back again and again, and then they're gonna reference you to your friends. And you know what else they're gonna say? That you're the most humble person in the world, you know? Man, this dude just did a favor for me, and he's thanking me. How does this, there's something I don't like going on here. And once they see that you're like that, they're more likely gonna be like, this is the guy, this is who I need for the rest of my life. And slowly but surely, you start here, work your way up here. It's all of us are going there. We're all going there, okay? And after you give praise to them, or whatever you want to call it, for giving them, for them giving you the opportunity for the job, stay relaxed, man. Just stay relaxed. Do you? I have this thing tattooed on my wrist. AOS. AOS. Adapt, overcome, succeed. If you live by this every single day, you'll be perfectly fine. You'll be golden if you just live by those 3 things. So just stay chill, get noticed, edit some amazing footage, because we both know that you are the best editor out here, better than me. You better than everybody out here, okay? Stay focused on you. Turn yourself from this to this, okay? And if you gotta do that with my channel, drop a comment down below. Tell me ideas that I should make a video about. Give me stuff to teach, and I'll help you learn, alright? This has been Noah Depaepe, signing out. Peace! Got another video done. Hey, hey, hey. Got another video done. Hey, video done. Hey. Y'all know the deal.